with John in volleyball.
Let's see some of the other. Oh, there's a really good hook.
She doesn't. She shouldn't have. Yeah.
Oh,
but
she's gonna die here. Yes. No, Thresh.
Oh, Misfortune's gonna come clean this up, but they should be able to at least get the kill.
Sona.
And yeah, it's
Draven's he's got a little money from that. Draven, if he can get just this Rise to help him out, which wasn't soon enough.
I mean, Rise late game damage is a lot, but I'm not sure
I've
can actually get to that point.
And right now, he's not. He doesn't got a lot of. I don't know why he's not a very good option. Not a good choice.
Does he? Oh, this Draven might be able to pick up the.
Can he do one of his little?
He's got Obi boots. All he needs is to land one standard.
One move. One move.
Oh,
and he's gonna go for the cutoff, but can he get her? And
oh,
Thresh.
He gets the exhaust on. That's a dead misfortune.
Oh, and that was a good position.
You know what? Granted the fact that this team, Lohpally's gang, is just kind of laying down some slapsticks. I gotta give credit to the Ottoman Empire because they're playing very well. And
despite the fact that they're a little over halfway down in gold, I don't know. I think they have
mechanics, which is something that's good. Something I'm noticing though is they kind of have a lack of map control.
I haven't seen a lot of wards in terms of the river, you know.
Yeah, I think I saw only one ward come out bottom lane, like at a time, and unfortunately that's something that it typically can't happen when you're going bottom lane. I mean, I've been playing the game for long enough. I've been platinum on a few accounts. I understand, the concepts of the game. You need to have a lot of coverage bottom lane because there's so many entrances to come in on you, and you're so squishy. That's another problem. Is your AD's typically squishy and your support's typically squishy. So getting caught's going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah, this is one of the big problems that they keep coming across. They keep getting pulled. They keep getting caught one by one.
Yeah.
Or 5v2.
And I've said it probably 50 times, and I'm sure the viewers are just annoyed with it, but the communication, I feel, it just lacks a lot on the other team, and I think that's what makes these, this team right here, like Lohpally's gang. I mean, how long have these guys at least been somewhat grouped? A very long time. They recognized they had a lead. Let's push our lead. Well, here's Jarvan. Okay, they got one.
That's all they really need is to go one guy at a time,
They're focusing a lot on Renekton, and unfortunately, like, there's nothing you can do about that because Renekton dives your team so hard. Like, that's just something that he's meant to do. He just gets on your team and just goes. So he said 40 followers. That's what he said. I'm not buying it.
I 31. I see 31.
I see 30. Pretty little lies, bro.
Yeah, I mean, and
just look at those BF swords coming out of Misfortune.
Oh, 2 of them, 3 Doran's blades, and some Swifty boots.
Is that what we're gonna call those Swifty boots?
Swifty boots. She's got them Nikes.
Got Nikes.
Shaking them checks off the Nikes.
Oh, did we get a? Oh, we see 3 BF swords.
3 BF swords.
Yeah.
The amount of damage she's gonna be doing is unreal. Actually, I'd be surprised if she started to stack 3 Bloodthirsters.
Yeah, last time they played, she went double Bloodthirster.
Really?
But I mean, just in general, I mean, for teams that are trying to get better, I've played at a pretty high level, and something that I notice is, you may think that you have good communication, but just because you're calling MIAs or doing this or that doesn't necessarily mean you have good communication. Communication comes down to calls. It comes down to things like, notifying little things like, hey, my flash is down. If somebody's coming to gank your lane, it's like, okay, go. And they had no clue that, you didn't have exhaust or didn't have flash or something. And yeah, they melted that. But that's at least 6% damage and just a
problems I have with this, is always the farming issues. Farming is a good way to actually, let's put that on hold for a second. Jace just got sliced in half by Renekton.
Blue team's turret
I think they're going for it, man. I think they're just going straight for it. I think they were toying a little bit in the beginning. There's the hook on the creep. Very, very good move right there.
The creep hook, man. I mean, unfortunately, you know, it is a tough game. I mean, I wouldn't say the teams are unbeatable, but the thing is Lohpally's gang, they understand, you know, the concept of harass and farm, and that's why they're doing so well. They're getting the good harass. Their jungler is very active. I mean, look at Elise. She's tied for the highest amount of kills in the game, and she has 7 assists. Like, she gets involved, and people don't understand how much of a role that a jungler plays. If you're losing a lane, like, you need to do something about it, and that's where your jungler comes into play. Like, if you're losing the lane, you 9 times out of 10 can't do anything about it. You're just gonna continue to fall behind in those situations. So it's like, if you don't have, you know, good communication and good you know, come and help out, you know, it's just gonna be a poop fest, man.
It's just one of those discouraging moments. And I'm watching that Draven attack that Renekton, and it's like,
oh, but look, he
did just kill him. I mean, the help of Shade 4, but it was very painful to watch, because Renekton's got so much armor, so much health right now, that he's just standing there letting the Draven attack him. And
he's gonna go for an Infinity Edge. Oh, they are just trolling hard right now. He's ready. He's ready to rock and roll.
Well, with 2 inhibs down right now, I mean, this one's in the bag, I think. 38 people?
You never know. Somebody could go ahead and get sniped. For any of you 38 people that are new, we got a Gunners giveaway at 40 followers.
Ropey boy, spread the word, man. Get them followers. If we have 38 viewers in here, that means we have 38 followers if they all follow.
Probably more.
Probably more.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, I mean, it is a struggle when you play against these teams. I mean, season 2, I was, you know, that was the first time I had hit gold. You know, and I was playing on a team that was basically all platinum players at the time, and I was just getting like my shit rocked, and it was so discouraging, just like going into games and just losing so hard. But it made me like play better, and it's just like, you recognize a lot more things when you're just getting like your face beat in. It typically takes more than just one game of getting like raffle stumped. But I mean, like this game, you know, this team could just, you know, the Ottoman Empire could say, you know, oh well, you know, we got our asses handed to, and that's what it is. Or they could look at it as, you know, hey, you know, we lost in this, and this. Like, if you want to get better, you can't just say that you're a worse player, unfortunately, because that's not going to do